Are you alright?
Yeah.
Did you get popped in the mouth?
No.
No? What's going on, bro? You see what's going on in there? No? Okay, hang tight for me real quick. Hey guys, police department! Do you need any evidence for anything?
Look at my I didn't touch her. Didn't touch her. Don't
Nobody said he touched me.
That's fine. Okay. Where's my next closest unit? Okay, ma'am, you just want to see how you feel?
That's my crib. What you mean?
Okay.
Fuck, nobody even touch. Like, come on, bro.
I don't care, bro.
It's okay, dude. Hey, man.
Nobody said you did. Didn't say.
No, you called him a fuck.
Yeah.
You stop. Like you said, you playing me. Hit me.
But I don't get no.
What's wrong with you? Doing that?
Pass away from me, dude.
His friend.
Can you tell me what happened to your eye? Ma'am, you called me to help you. I want to help you out.
Oh, right. What you talking about? I'm not. So now I turn.
Yeah, I hit the off of me.
I got the proof. I was just sitting there.
Hey, Janai.
Oh, right. What you talking about?
I showed you now you want to.
Okay. Hey, but
I never touched you.
Just
You hit me and I hit you back.
Just ignore him.
I didn't touch you. I never touched you.
So now I turn.
Yeah, I hit the off of me.
I got the proof. I was just sitting there.
Hey, Janai.
Oh, right. What you talking about? I'm not even no more. You started talking to me. You could have just gave me my key and I was going to leave.
Shit, I'll pay the rent here.
That's not your shit,
You
yo.
don't pay shit.
I said, don't bitch you about me sticking out
Don't go
my
at him.
job,
Don't go at him.
No, nigga. Leave him up.
No,
Get the bro.
Stop.
Get him out of my crib.
We're working on it. You gotta tell us what's going on.
I ain't gotta tell you shit.
Does he live there?
My crib.
You live there. Who all lives there? So
I'm
who lives
breaking
there?
my lease anyway.
Okay, so who all lives here?
The woman continued to yell at the man even after the officer's repeated requests not to do so.
Okay, what's going on?
Look at all these police when they looking around. This so.
All I asked him to do was to give me the keys so I could walk down there. I was gonna come back when he left.
That's my daughter.
Okay.
Hey, don't let it slide, bro. I'm not even going.
Go. So you want to go so bad?
Do you think we can go down there and talk?
Go.
Can we just do that? Maybe walk away from him? I'm really trying.
Bro, I asked her. I asked her the key. No, you get my grandma paid for it. I say the money she sent me. I ain't nothing back.
Jesus.
Something you said I got a bad eye to you. You cool?
Just keep walking. Just walk with me. Just walk. Ignore him. Ignore him. He's being the bad person. Just speak with me, okay?
You a
Just speak with me.
fuck time I'm playing you. You single now? You're not playing nobody.
Tonight.
Yeah, you been single. Right? I don't get no boyfriend.
Okay.
It was my boyfriend. It's not my boyfriend.
Did anything physical happen?
No, I asked him for my key. That's it.
Okay.
So he wanted to give me my key. Get to yelling. Should I call y'all to escort him out my crib? Give me my key, bro.
Hold on. Hey, I need to talk to you so we can figure out if we can do that, okay? Hold on. Hey, I need to talk to you so we can figure out if we can do that, okay?
Bro, so since you give me shit, I got a bad out to you?
Ma'am.
I got a bad out to you?
Ma'am.
God, come on, bro.
Okay. Put your hands behind your back.
No, you're not, bro. Stop touching me.
Then chill out.
What's wrong with you?
You wanna go in handcuffs?
Beat your ass too. What the f- I'm already mad, bro.
I don't care if you're mad, because I obviously can't help. I can't do anything. I can't do anything for you if you don't talk to me.
What's wrong with y'all?
How long has he lived here? Ma'am?
Stop touching me.
I gave you about 10.
What you gave me? You don't know me, bro. I don't give a.
Well, you're under arrest
I
now.
don't give a fuck. I didn't care and I don't care now. Everybody gonna stop playing with me. For real. Go.
Take a seat.
No, I'm not playing. Give me my phone. Call
Take
my
a
grandma.
seat. You're not calling anybody right now.
Right, cause you a. Let me go.
Miss Nichols, are you doing?
But you started trying to fight them and stuff. And I told them you got mental health issues. But you started trying to fight them and stuff. And I told them you got mental health issues and stuff. But what you doing is not going to help you. They probably didn't even want to try to arrest you.
I want to give all the praises and the honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Recha Ha Kwadash. Okay, and double honors to the elder apostles and bishops of Great Millstone Honors as well to your brethren, your fellow believers of this truth. That includes you for your sisters. And shalom to the elect. So anyway, this is by the Police Insider. Brother sent me the clip from Willie D, who made a response off of this particular video. So I went to the actual source, and hopefully it gets to stay up, because this is from the Police Insider channel. Okay, so I'm not trying to monetize it or anything, but I just want to try to get get to the point in the video, right? So Willie D, he's a famous rapper, old school rapper from the Ghetto Boys, who basically all he did was talk about the game on women, and how women played that game and how you should play it back. Well, now he's kind of switched his tune to protect the black woman's God, and various other things. I don't know if he say the black woman's God, but he's on a protect the black woman kick. Now in this video, as I saw a little bit of it, because I don't care for his videos like that, but the part I did catch, he said, brothers, he told the brothers, men, basically don't move in with women, right? Especially these young men in these situations. So I wanted to talk on that a little bit, right? Because this is a product of the black conscience, black community crap that everybody speaks of. The black woman is God, right? These things that they say about the goddesses, and they were the first on the earth, and they were great gods, although they were the weaker vessels. But Genesis 2:18, I think the Lord said, I would create a helpmeet for a man. And this is the sickness that you get out of it. You don't see the reason why you don't see no other woman behaving like that, because they don't carry that entitled attitude, kind of like even men raising their young so-called black girls, okay, to be men. That's what they're doing. Because what they'll do is they'll have a daughter and they'll say, well, you need to learn how to defend yourself. You need to learn how to be better than a man. You have men that teach them that. Instead of telling them who they are, what role that they play, right? And how to conduct themselves as a female, which goes to the word feminine male, right? A feminine counterpart, softness. We'll get into that too. So, another part I saw in the video, this is another example of why they behave that way. Because the cops are so lenient, this cop asked her 100 times. Now, if it was the young man with his pants hanging down and his shirt off, and he asked him to cooperate, will we see the same situation if he punched the cop, right? Will we see the same thing? What would be the outcome of that? So since you want to push equality, why isn't equality on both sides? Now if a child continues, because that's all this woman is, she acts like a child that's throwing a tantrum. If a child that throws a tantrum gets away with throwing a tantrum, can do what she wants, she's handcuffed, is talking about she's going to do some damage. That's telling you that there's no accountability, there's no consequences, there's no punishments. And that's why they have the behavior that they have. Now, I went through a similar situation when I was younger, and a woman cut me with something. I was bleeding. They shined a light on the woman and said, are you all right? They didn't even take my word for it. And that was the entitlement. That is the black woman queen. Gods. And yeah, look up that word queen, and you'll see why. All the spirits of different men. But anyway, let's go to Deuteronomy 28. Let's go to Sirach 26:23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. Right? So you have to fear the Lord. And if you fear the Lord, you would listen to your elders. Deuteronomy 32:7. Ask your fathers, which is your elders. You can ask your biological father if he may know some tricks to the trade, but hey man, this is a spiritual thing now. So we got You got apostles, you got elders, you got brethren that's sitting here telling you a wicked woman is given to the portion of a wicked man. And if you get a wicked woman, right, and you stay with this wicked woman, what does that make you? That make you the wicked as well, right? Then that scripture comes true to you. Let me get another scripture real quick if I can remember. Is it Ecclesiastes 3:26? I haven't read that scripture in a long time. Let me see. I don't even know if it goes to 26. No, it's not 26. It's not Ecclesiastes 3:26. It must be 2:26. At any rate, let me find it. I think it's 4. Let me go here. 7. I think it's 7. And then this will kind of clear it up. 7. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 7:26. It says, "And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets." Their mind, their spirit is a snare and a net. And then when they got the police on their side, if you look at this situation, the way the police was dealing with her all the way through this whole situation, what she got charged with, they're going to look at her as a woman. She's probably back out on the streets. She's probably back with that man smoking a blunt. Get ready to do it all over again. I'm pretty sure. Right? Whose hearts is snares and nets, and her hands is bands. Whosoever pleases God shall escape from her. Whoever pleases Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. So you know what this is saying? If you got a seriously wicked woman, right? And we know that women are wicked, but to the point is altering your life, and you going through these type of things, and you can't get away, I'm telling you, that's a spell. Because I was under that spell. I was going back and forth doing the same, and I had the manly spirit and everything, but it's still kind of effeminate because you keep going back. Because in our minds, we believe, because we love kind of differently anyway, we look at women as possessions, and then in your mind, you don't want your woman going anywhere else. You don't want to feel like a failure. You done got it under control, but you don't realize that when you come into the truth, you should not be going through this. If they don't have enough fear to say, hey, I done went off, I'm changing my life, and they can't repent, you can't be with them. Why would you stay in a situation like that? Whosoever shall escape from her, right? But the sinner shall be taken by her. So this Jake, he's wicked too. Let's go into looking up a couple of words. I'm not going to read a lot of scriptures. Deuteronomy 28:56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which was not adventure to set a sole of her foot upon the ground, for delicateness and tenderness, right? This woman is spitting. She hacking up spit. I don't understand the mindset, right, of society and what they consider a woman today. I think eyelashes and makeup and a booty, a big butt with spandies and fairy slippers. I guess that's a woman, right? I don't get the understanding of that, but that's what they deem womanhood. That kind of behavior, the sexy reds and things like that. And it just tells me that these women that are with these kind of men, you see that man with his pants hanging down? That's a grimy lifestyle, man. Right? And none of you Jakes in the truth should be associating with yourselves with any of that kind of behavior. Okay? And then the cop just let her spit around, punches them. Right. So anyway, the tender and delicate woman, and then she said something about she hit him. If you listen to it, she said he'd be hitting on him, hitting on her, threw her down the steps. Then another cop asks, well, did he harm you in any way? No, I just want my key. So you could clear, like I said, this happened to me years back, right? Same type of behavior, not like that, but hey, it's just as bad. You think you have some women that this woman probably can turn soft and sweet 1 minute, and in the next minute she's somebody else. That's how they get you. They use guile. They appear to be somebody sweet. It's called being a hypocrite, which means an actor. All these Eves are hypocrites, man. In fact, if you got to put a bunch of makeup on and big flyaway eyelashes, you're a hypocrite. Because you're acting. It's not you. When you look up the word makeup, it means to cover something that is used up. You can look that up in an online etymology, right? At, what's that, the Old English, Merriam-Webster? You can look that up. Look up makeup. It means to cover something that is used up, right? Her eye shall be evil toward her husband of her bosom, toward her son and toward her daughter, right? I witnessed today the woman cursing out the son for no reason, or a little reason. He went to go get some eggs, and because the door shut behind him, she curses him out. But the little girl, she's sitting there. That's evil towards the little girl, because the little girl, right, as she gets older, she's going to understand the mindset and the behavior on how to treat men. She's watching that. And then the men grows up being treated like that. And then a woman will send you to a man, right, that could be your servant, to be her servant. It's just weird, man. You got to come out of her, my people. You got to come out of these philosophies, man. It's sick. So let's look up tender and delicate. The word means dainty. We're going to go into some words. Dainty and delicate. Dainty and delicate. The Strong's definition is H6026. We're going to go into that as well. It means, dainty means to be soft, to be delicate. We can also go to the book of Titus too, talking about the aged women, how to teach the women to be sober. But then we see the mother bring up that excuse about mental health. I mean, come on. There's no way us as men can run around and have any bit of that kind of behavior, right? And then say, it's mental health. That's why I'm like that. Don't you know all of us suffer from mental illness? All of us are sick and suffering from some form of trauma, man. All of us have levels of PTSD. Hell, going into them schools at 5 years old and dealing with the drama and troubles of being broken and learn how to be a good slave in this society. Come on, man. But the woman, it's always an excuse. She has mental illness. But you Jakes, you punch a cop, you getting tased. The tase is going to be, it's almost like you're set to be the dog, man. And because they need Eve to be the pit bull, right? They're going to take care of Eve because Eve might bite them back, but they're going to send Eve back out there to continue to be that pit bull. You know? It's like having a dog and a dog try to attack you, and then you still love that dog, so you try to nurture that dog, you know, give that dog what he wants, although no dog should be attacking you, but you train the dog to be that way. So anytime somebody comes up and try to attack you, including yourself, then the dog wants to attack. Anyway, to be soft, to be delicate, to be dainty, habit, to be pampered, to be happy, take exquisite delight. Okay, so we're going to go to dainty. This word dainty goes to fastidious. I believe that's what it's called. Fastidious or something like that. Fastidious. Yeah, fastidious, a person extremely excessive, careful, and detailed. It says here, basically, it don't have much on here. just being careful, being neat. Okay. It doesn't have much on there, but basically a person's work approach. A person extremely excessive, careful, or detailed. Right? And it goes on to say excellence, elegance, luxury, a precious thing. See, we sinned against the Lord. So now the Lord is putting that curse back on us. When our women who mistreats us, and they have been, even if you have a nice woman at home, a wife, right, you got to go out there in the world and still get mistreated by Eve. Whether it's your job, whether you go to a doctor's office or wherever the hell you got to go, the store, there's always an Eve on the attack of you Jakes, of us, because we sinned against the Lord. So we deserve to get what we got. And we suffering behind it, you know. They are glory. So you see what happens. It says elegance, a luxury thing, precious, delicacy, pleasure, right? Greatness, worthiness, beauty, exquisite, exhibiting exquisite taste or skill. So we go to this word exquisite. It means decent and suitable, right? Well, it goes on to say carefully selected. So it's kind of like dainty. You see something that is really beautiful in this woman. She knows she's nice. Now think about it. These men, when they meet these women, they don't believe or care for this particular attitude they have. They don't even know it. That's the thing about it. They don't even know it. Nor do the women know about the men. But I'm speaking in this situation. This man, when he first met this woman, he probably thought, hey, she right up my alley. She smokes and kicks back. She make me chill and laugh, because that's what women do. Their job is to bring you glory and make you feel good. But then you see what happened. And when that happens, you get a mindset of, well, I don't want to fail. I don't put so much energy and effort to this woman. I don't want to let her go because I remember all the good times. But what you're seeing is this woman turning you. And then next thing you know, you're with a person that you don't like, but your conscience wants you to stay there because you don't want to be wrong. And you don't want her to go anywhere because you'd invested so much. Right? So it goes on to say, actually exquisite goes on to comely. Remember the Lord called us comely? You know? Decent, suitable, proper on the time, place, circumstances, handsome, fair, which could be a man or a woman, by the way. Graceful, pleasing in appearance. This woman is spitting. Dreads everywhere, pants on, and she really looks like the other half of your worst condition. These Eves are like the other half of the worst condition. And you know what makes it hard? The simps. You simps. I talk to these Jakes in the world, man. You can't talk to Jake. It's not always the woman. No, it isn't. But at the end of the day, when you see stuff like this, a woman is supposed to help you be a better person or help you in your walk in life. A woman is there for you, for your glory, right? To comfort you. I was telling to Jake about the athletes. They're going to white woman. And he said, because it's nobody else, right? Just having conversation. And she kind of blaming both parties. Well, if you're an athlete, you got a contract. You're the meal ticket. So it's the woman after you. So that makes the difference. This is not an equal connection. You got women, when you sign those contracts, you got a million women groupies or women trying to get that meal ticket. And I have no idea why these men don't do an Eddie Murphy and go to another goddamn country, act poor, and get with one of those women over there that can barely afford an apple, right? I don't know. Anyway, comely, handsome, pleasing in appearance of a man or woman or thing. Lovely, splendid, finely made. Exquisite, glorious, delicate. You get the point. Delicate. Which goes back to soft. And it says feeble. Feeble. They have like a 50 words for this one definition. Suitable. Becomingly. Becoming. Right? I don't even think I'm going to read that. Looking up. Becoming. Fitting and proper. You get the point. I mean, these definitions can go on and on, but, you know, you get the point. You Jake's got to get it together, man. And when I'm going to say Jake's in the truth, man, you got to leave them alone. That's all I have on that. Shalom.